Assalamu alaikum. Winter is just around the corner. So it's time to start preparing for soups. So what I'm going to do today is have got these chicken bones. Uh, I'm going to make a nice chicken stock that if I'll freeze and we'll have it ready to make soup, the different types of soups that I can make, whether they are Chinese or continental soups. So for that, I'm going to have the stock ready, and I'll show you. First of all, I've taken this chicken bones, one whole chicken, and I'm going to put enough water for it to boil. Once it starts boiling, what you'll see is a bubbly foam forming on top. That foam, that's fatty foam. So that will have to be removed. So I'll have to continuously keep an eye on it. And as soon as I get that foam on top, I'm going to remove it. तो वो मैं जो ऊपर झाग सा चिकनाई का जमा हो जाएगा, I will remove that and continue. Then I'm going to add some vegetables to make it more tastier, and the soup will become even more tastier with that. So just now I'm going to boil this, and as soon as I start it comes to a boil, it will start forming foam on top, which I'll remove carefully with a spoon. Okay, so I'll get back to you once I've done that. As you can see, I have removed all the foam that was forming on top of it. There's a little oil, fat that I'm just going to remove. Then I'm going to add some vegetables. There's carrot, there's celery, there's this stalks of green spring onion, slices of onions, some garlic, some ginger. Then I'll add some salt and whole black pepper, and let it boil for about 3 hours, so that all the juices of the vegetables and the bones goes into the liquid. And then once I have cooled it, I'll show you how to store it in the freezer. Okay, so now I'm going to add these vegetables here. Garlic. I might add a few more garlic cloves, and I'm going to slice the onion and add it, and then show you later. Here you can see I've added all the vegetables here, extra garlic, salt, whole pepper. Now on a very low fire, on a very low heat, going to let it cook for about 3 hours. Depends, maybe 4 hours. I'll let it cook on a low fire so that all the juices are infused in the liquid of the soup. That will be the base of all the soups that I'll be making later on, maybe every day or alternate days. As winter comes, I tend to have different soups to keep me warm. हाँ जी, ये 4 घंटे मैंने इसको बॉईल किया है, और अब मैं इसको छान लूँगी। इसकी हड्डियाँ अलग करूँगी, हड्डियों में थोड़े बहुत जो गोश्त लगा है उसको कर लूँगी, अलग श्रेड कर लूँगी, और बाकी की ये सब्जियाँ जो उबली हुई हैं इनको छान लूँगी, और फिर मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ कि मैं किस तरह से इसको फ्रीज़ करूँगी। इसका जो लिक्विड है, stock जो है, how I'm going to freeze them in small portions that I will be able to use whenever I'm making soup. All right, so I'm just going to drain all the liquid from here, strain it, take out all the vegetables, and show you how it is going to be at the end. Yeah, yesterday I had bought some vegetables to make the stock, so I still have this vegetable left, and I'll be using this vegetable quite often in the next few months, because I'll be making a lot of stock off and on. So I'm chopping up all these veggies that I got, and I'm going to freeze them because I don't want to waste these. So I'm going to chop them and freeze them so that I can, when I finish with this stock, I can make more. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And I have left the stock that I've made. I boiled it a little longer to have it a little thicker, because it was very liquid in a very liquid form. So I let it boil so that it becomes a more gelatin type, and then it will be easier for me to freeze. So I'm waiting for it to cool down. Then I will put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them flat, because that's the way that won't take up a lot of space. So I'll show you when I make the little bags. Okay, so at the moment I'm chopping these veggies, so I'll see you once the stock has cooled down. Here I'm removing all the bones from the pan, from the pot in which I boiled the meat, chicken bones and the vegetables. Okay, then I'm going to strain the liquid, separate I boiled it for, like I said, about 4 hours, and all the gelatin from the bones has literally mixed up in this liquid. All the goodness is there. So once I've done this, I'll show you again. Yes, I've got a bowl under the strainer. Now what some people do is freeze them in a ice tray and in cubes, but what I'm going to do is take one portion that I will, about 1 cup, and I'll put it in a Ziploc bag and then freeze it flat, because it's easier to freeze it flat. I'll just let it cool a little so that I can handle it when I'm filling up the Ziploc bags. I'll show you again. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to freeze the chicken stock. I'm taking 1 cup and I'm going to put it here, and another cup. Okay, 2 cups of stock go in here, and I'm going to seal this, and if you notice, I'm going to remove all the air from it like this by pushing it down. Oh no, I did it too much. Okay, doesn't matter. Now I've removed and now I'll leave it flat like this in the freezer. Okay, so I'll see how many packets I can make, and I'll show you. Then this is how it will be put in the freezer so that it freezes flat and doesn't take up too much space. I'm going to do the same with the second one. Mix the liquid in the pan so that all the goodness, everything comes in here. Okay, I think I'll be able to make 3 packets of it, so this means I'll be able to make 3 portions, or 3 times I'll be able to make the soup, because these 2 cups of stock will be enough to make 4 bowls of soup, whichever, like whether it's a corn soup, hot and sour soup, or tomato soup. Whichever soup you make, it will be about 4 bowls, not very large bowls, 4 bowls. See, this is how it will be here. I hope you can see. This is how it will be laid flat in the freezer, so that it does not take up too much space. So one on top of the other, they will go like this. I'll do the third one. Okay, so if you like the way I've made this stock, please subscribe to my channel, like and share. Okay, so I'll see you next with another recipe, probably with one of the soups that I'll be making. So I'll make another recipe soon, and you'll be able to see it. Hopefully I'll be making one recipe a day, if Allah permits, inshallah.